You're listening to the Agony Column News Report featuring interviews, phone interviews, reports from live book events and festivals, and conversations with readers. You can find additional news, interviews, book reviews, and more 5 days a week at the Agony Column website at trashotron.com/agony.
The gospel of deregulation, meanwhile, had become such an irresistible ideological juggernaut that no amount of real-world failure could call it into question. Under the guidance of this doctrine, our leaders removed certain derivatives from regulatory oversight. They watered down requirements that banks balance their risk with safe assets. They exempted credit default swaps from regulation as insurance products. They dialed back the Federal Reserve's regulatory powers, and they struck down a rule that required hedge fund advisors to register with the SEC. All of these examples come from the first few chapters of a single investigative report. Further illustrations of the rollback of the regulatory state could be piled up by the hundreds. Meanwhile, anyone who knew anything about markets genuflected before the great god bonus, the pay-for-performance doctrine that was being triumphantly extended to every aspect of enterprise. Lavish incentives, the theory went, would coax superhuman labors from management and bring fantastic wealth to shareholders. In reality, as we now know, what bonuses inspired were superhuman efforts to game the system, to collect those rewards regardless of what the gaming did to stockholders, customers, or even the long-term health of the company.
Preach it.
That's funny that you choose that passage, Rick. It seems because it's kind of technocratic. It's the details, you know. It's the details. But you're a details guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't talking to the microphone.
No, that's okay. Thomas Frank is the author of The Conquest of Cool, One Market Under God, What's the Matter with Kansas, and The Wrecking Crew, How Conservatives Rule. He's a founding editor of The Baffler and a contributing editor to Harper's and a regular columnist in the Wall Street Journal. His new book is Pity the Billionaire, The Hard Time Swindle and the Unlikely Comeback of the Right. Thank you for joining me, Thomas.
It's my pleasure, Rick, as always.
It's a funny old world, isn't it?
Yes, you can say that again.
It's getting stranger by the day.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I don't know about you, but I've been having a high old time watching the various Republican debates and victory speeches in the primary states as they go along, and it's I could write another book, Rick.
You know, it's so interesting because a lot of the things that you talk about in this book are being echoed by the candidates right now.
Yeah.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?